Enderbad.
A funny meme.
Hey.
We're playing some D&D.
My favorite. Just because it was muted to unmuted, back to muted, it sounded like you can tell if he's laughing or crying with that one. Is great. Just,
We went to the island of Veer, fought a dragon that was a kobold, came home to Solnar. Solnar doing good, rebuilding. Did a bit of shopping. Went into a new sinkhole found in the middle of Solnar that leads to some underdark caverns. Quite concerning that there's an entrance to the underdark in the middle of the city on a continent nobody thought there was an underdark in. Everybody's kind of sweating about it. The gang met a Myconid family, a Myconid hive, who were aggressive, if not lethally so. Eddie taught the hive bird. And they had a lovely discussion. Learned that some rat men had been harvesting the mushrooms of their caves. So that's great. Gang came back up to the Solnar. And we resurrected a goblin. That's what we ended last game with. We cast Clarny cast a level 7, a 7th level resurrection spell on the ear of their fallen comrade Carney and resurrected him. He is super exhausted, seeing as he was dead for like 6 months. So he's just chilling on the boat. Yeah. Yep. And that's where we ended last game. Is there anything you guys would like to do sort of in a single day of downtime? I think we actually had that. We had the whole day. Eddie dealt with Snurds. Clarny resurrected Carney. Conversion went and did some stuff with Urag, like got a new sword. Is there anything else anybody would like to do that's like pressing they would like to see done? Perfect. What?
No.
Beginning of the next day, Leonidas Dumas, the current head of the city guard, replacement of Electra Dumas, your former ally who perished in the Battle of Solnar a couple months ago, shows up at your boat probably at like 9 a.m. or so, just after breakfast, and is like, hey, so my records show that you guys helped out my sister in training some of our troops. You wanna do that again? You wanna help out the House of Dumas?
Yes, there's some more troops that need training. Or?
No, we fished out Electra's mount and did some upgrades. And we, Soul Corp, our weapons industry that's run through House Dumas, thinks that they have made something that could, go toe to toe with those zombie giants and win. We've heard tales, rumors. Our spies in the Elysian Empire speak of monstrous, titanic zombie giants in William's armies, and we have a prototype,
Like
to
bigger
fight
than the ones
those.
we already saw.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, like
wow.
ones that could, like, and he kind of points towards the wall, like kind of a bit bigger than the wall. These are just, the rumors. We haven't been able to confirm, but rumors are scary in these trying times.
Right.
That's fair.
Craig, you are aware of like normal giants, and there was that one massive like golem behemoth
bodied. Yeah.
that Fidith controlled, with like this singular eyeball in like a fish tank. But that was like,
oh, the one from the flashback.
Yeah, the one. That's
I know what you're
probably
talking about.
that's probably like the biggest one you've seen, but it'd be just like regular giant sized,
right? Not take down the wall.
Yeah,
Colossal
not like
Titan.
Yeah. You something of that scale would take so much flesh. You're uncertain it's even feasible,
unless they're working with a place that has a bunch of flesh.
You look at the two goblins that are running around you.
Oh yes,
a lot of flesh up in the goblins. Saying.
I assume there's a lot of flesh in Fleshberg.
Yeah, they build their homes out of flesh.
Right.
Yeah. Like their abodes are flesh. It's rather unsettling.
Where do they get all the flesh? Do you know?
It's magic. We think it's magically made. We think it's magic flesh.
You don't think maybe like in the abyss they have like a bunch of dead titans they're harvesting or something?
Oh, that's a terrifying thought. No, I am not the brains of our operation. I get orders and give orders.
Gotcha, for sure. All right, yeah, we'll fight your Sphinx.
Yeah, sure.
If it's magically created flesh, does that make it vegan?
I think it makes it kosher.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
And it's not a sphinx. We call it an adrenok.
Oh, okay.
Sphinx are living things with they're really smart, and they're real. And if you ever meet one, don't anger it.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yes, we have it's a couple myths and legends about sphinxes. Multiple
sphinxes.
I think sphinx is the plural. Is the plural of sphinx.
I'm gonna stick with sphinxes, but all right.
Fair enough.
Sphinx.
Well, come with me. Jogs off, jingling in his plate mail. Jack is already following.
Fight? Big thing?
Yeah. Like hammer. He starts sliding down the slight downhill of the dock. He just like baseball slides down it and then hops back up on his feet. It was really impressive, really dexterous for a guy in full plate mail and a heavy hammer. And you guys head to the military ward, past all of the reconstruction that's going on, past the sinkhole that is now very quickly becoming a fort with the palisades on the inside.
An anti-fort?
Yeah. Stay in, not stay out. You make it to the walls, and then you go head to. I remember explaining this before, but just again, you enter these sort of like inner walls. The military ward is walled off from the rest of the city, from lower walls than the outer walls, but still like impressive curtain wall. You pass through the gate, and it is a massive courtyard with some buildings, some like offshoot buildings that are probably like barracks and apartments for officers. And then there is a massive keep, like a classical, like medieval keep, with 4 towers and like the inner bailey. That is like, it doubles as the like command center where like in one of the towers is where Alexander Dumas lives. But it also doubles as the military school. So there's a bunch of young Azamar warriors just sort of milling about, walking around. And then on the other side, on the right side, there is a massive coliseum of sorts. Not necessarily a bread and circuses coliseum. It is more of a training area. None of you have ever been in there when training drills are happening, but like most of the time the area is filled with like dummies and like chalked out areas for like drills and all that good stuff. There really isn't that many. It's not like an 100,000 seat coliseum. There's probably like 1,000 seats for nobles during some kind of like major. I'm sure this is where major executions have happened in Solmar's history. Because there's literally nowhere else to do it.
I'm gonna shout to a guard. Hey, you. Can you go get Detectives Charles and James and tell them to take a break and come watch the fight?
No, they're somewhere in the city. They're on duty.
They're actually working?
Mr. Brett. I mean, they leave every day to, and then he puts up air quotes, investigate.
Right. Okay.
Because if they're here, somebody's going to yell at them. But, like, I'm sure they're asleep in a pub somewhere.
I got you. All right. Never mind. Thank you.
No problem, Mr. Bread. Only like once a week do they get to just sit in the office. And on those days, they say they're doing, and in air quotes again, paperwork.
Yeah.
doing all those TPS reports.
We actually made an arrest this month.
It's mostly filing like reimbursement claims. Every donut they buy is taxpayer money.
That sounds accurate.
Starboy's like, this is why I left the system.
This is
too
why
broken. It's
this
too broken.
right here. Corruption.
It's unfixable.
Point number 3,522.
You guys are brought into the Coliseum. Leonidas Dumas, sort of like, I'm gonna just make a second Jack. Don't worry about it. We'll recolor him.
I forgot to ask. Do you mind if we call you Leo, dude?
Leo? No, I do. I don't. It's Leonidas.
All right.
If you wouldn't mind. Yeah, he does take a moment and like thinks about it. And is like, I don't. I've never had a nickname, and I'm to be frank, I don't like it.
That's understandable, yeah. You can't really shorten my name, is the thing, you know.
Oh, well, you've made a bit of a name of yourself. Your name is known through my house. Unclear about the other houses, but the military respects you, Mr. Bread.
Very much appreciate that.
You are the only undead individual we've had extensive time learning about, and if there are other sentient like you in the Elysian Empire, we have hope, but we aren't banking on it.
We actually prefer undead.
Undead,
yes.
Wonderful. I'll run that up the chain.
All right.
But and Eddie, are you rolling with a bird or a normal echo, or neither?
Bird echo.
A bird
Hi.
echo just sort of hangs out behind Eddie.
I'm standing up front. Bird echoes, leaning up, in the door frame. He's kind of like leaning against the wall in the shadows, kind of chilling out, doing his own thing.
I just banished that echo to the shadow realm.
My turn.
So he's just back there in the shade, being a cool dude. Right, and he's like, okay, right. We've got clerics on hand.
This idea.
If this goes the way we want it to, I apologize for the pain you are about to receive. If you destroy this creature, that is fine, as it will just show that we need to do better.
Well, we're missing a good chunk of our party, so if we do
I
destroy
noticed
it, we
where
definitely need to do better. They're sleeping.
they're sleep. They are tired.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we had long story short, someone dead for a while. We've resurrected, and they're very tired, so they're just catching sleep. And the other people are doing the same thing, just they weren't dead.
Well, with just you lot here, I do have my concerns. It seems like you have a strapping young lad who's come with you, and Jack's just sort of like pacing behind you guys.
He's just Darth Maul pacing behind the entire party.
This is Jack.
I think
Jack.
it's less like brooding Darth Maul pacing and more like anxiety.
Jack is from Veer.
Yeah. The island of Veer, have you heard of it? And Leonidas is like, no. Where is that? And
Do you know the ice
Jack's like,
volcano?
I don't fucking know. The ice. No, an ice. Isn't that a bit oxymoronic?
It's a thing of nature, man. You'd have to see it. It's pretty tight. It's up in the north. Check it out.
Oh.
Although it does touch Fleshberg, so you probably will never go there.
Oh, it abuts the demons. Wonderful. And your name is? And he says, I'm Jack Vaneweather. And he goes, wonderful. Writes it down in a notebook, a little red notebook. Wonderful. I will be back in a few moments with the Adranok.
It's light outside?
Yeah, it's the middle of the day. What do you guys want to do in any sort of preparation?
I will cast invisibility on myself.
That lasts for an hour?
Yes.
Okay. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Before I do it, I'll say, I'm going to be back there by the door. And then I turn invisible.
Okay.
Okay. Invisibility.
And I'll be back next to the door.
Perfect. Anybody else want to do anything?
I mean, as soon as it's kind of once the thing gets closer, but as soon as it lands and like just before initiative starts type thing, I'm gonna pop out the wings.
Okay. Jack is going to actually just sort of like begin moving around the wall because he doesn't know what's going on.
Eddie, get big. Big. Big.
How long does that last, Eddie?
Let me take a look at that.
Okay.
I feel like it was 10 minutes. I'll check.
Clarny, anything?
10 minutes. I got 10 minutes.
I'm looking. Nothing off the top of my head. I'm just kind of browsing through stuff right now. So if you get going, that's fine. Nothing big.
Okay. Probably about like 4 or 5 minutes passes, and Leonidas returns on the back of a gargantuan creature. Flapping of wings, like the sand kicks up, and Leonidas slides off its back, pats its head, and then he shouts over, "Right, this is the Adrianoch. When I go back through that gate, I will telepathically command it to kill you all. Good luck. Any questions?" Jack is already beginning to sprint this way as he's...
Some of you may die.
That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Great.
Wings out.
Do I have point things over here? Nope. Don't. Right. Initiative, then.
Life is like a hurricane.
Here in Duckburg.
Do, 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 do.
That's really decent. It's really decent.
Hey.
It's really decent. Here in Duckburg. That's gonna be
Copyrighted.
Yeah. That's
Can't
all.
sing that anymore.
Oh, yeah. And
No, we were singing a different. We were saying duck, D-U-K. Yeah.
Dukeburg.
D-U-C-T
Duke.
Burb.
Yeah, that was it. Buck.
Dukeburg.
Buckteberg.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to make a bird town.
DMCA.
Bird
No,
town.
We'll make the
don't
bird
do
town.
it.
And the DMCA doesn't. We're not singing good enough.
Right.
DMCA.
It's fun to strike on the DMCA.
Oh, that's right. This is where I'm told. Oh, wow, you all rolled really well.
Yes, we did.
Pretty dang
Well, I've got
good,
a special
There's like
thing.
no in between.
Oh, that's right. Clark, I gave Clarny boots so that he would stop being at the bottom of my list.
Right.
Yeah, now I get like a roll of +8. Today was a 5, so that's nice.
Okay. Clarny, what you doing? Hold on, real quick. Let me count. He's 175 feet away from you. This is a massive place.
And that's still a massive thing too. So.
Yeah,
It is.
I think it's base to base 20 feet wide. Wingtip to wingtip, probably 50.
Tip to tip.
Tip to tip.
I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith.
Hell yes, you are.
Yeah.
Where are you
And
putting
then I'm
that
gonna put it.
Guardian, bro?
I can only go 30 feet out, so put it 30 feet in front of us.
Okay.
Just as far out as it can go.
It's going to be a circle. It's going to be a yellow circle.
I always picture the Guardian Faith as Della Reese because of the Adventure Zone. It cracks me up
Nice.
so much.
And then I'm gonna move up as close as I can to it. Can I go the full 30 feet to get up next to it?
Yeah, you can move 30 feet. This is
Okay.
your Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
Now, remind me, Guardian of Faith, if something gets into melee range with it, they get smacked.
Yeah.
10 or 20
It has to
damage,
do with
depending on its
dexterity.
dex save. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's just flat. You either take 10 or you take 20, and once you've dealt 60 damage,
It
it's
is
gone.
large size, Sean.
Oh, it's large? It's not a
Yeah.
medium?
And it's within 10 feet of it.
Yeah, not just melee, it's within 10 feet.
For the first time on a turn.
And then I'm just gonna post up next to it, and then I'm done. I'm good there.
Funny thing about Guardian Faith, the best thing that can happen for you is that they succeed on one of the throws. And then none of the others. Because you'll end up doing 70 damage instead.
Yeah, you get that extra 10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Jack.
Well,
Check.
it's probably an important thing.
Dead last!
Of course.
Dead last!
The guy who had made the most progress towards that thing at the start is end up going last.
One second, I just need to pull up the document. Right. Yeah, he rolled a grand total of 7 on his initiative. Really
good.
solid work. Really solid work.
Perfect.
From that guy. Next up is whoever's next. It's Eddie. Big Eddie.
Edward.
Is Eddie's name Edward?
No, it's Eddie Blazegar.
Eddie?
Prophet of the Birds. That's his title. Friendest Nerds, other title.
That one was
That
given to him
one's-
by the people of Solnar.
That one is hotly contested by the rest of the party.
Yeah. Craig tried to
We
call
don't-
him Edward
It's
for a
more.
while.
Nice
It's
that.
less of a title and more of like blame. What you doing, Eddie?
I
It's
can
hard
understand
better.
him being mad. Eddie, you let them all die, but whatever. Eddie's going in. He's got one move. It's the grapple move, and that's what he's doing.
You
So-
are 175 feet away.
I know. Eddie and Bird Eddie are just going to take the dash action, and they're going to get closer.
30, 35, 40, 60.
Actually, you want? Yeah, all right. It's fine.
A bonus action.
Well, I was going to say, actually, I should probably cast what?
Eldritch Blast.
Expeditious Retreat.
Okay, that is a bonus action spell if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then that's what we're doing.
Presume.
Then okay, but that doesn't really help. That's for the next turn is when that will become useful.
The
because
spell. No, when you cast this spell and then as a bonus action on each of your turns, you can take the dash action.
Oh,
So
Yep.
you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bird Cody doesn't. You can only move Bird Cody 30 feet.
Yeah.
yeah.
So Bird Cody does kind of get stuck right there. And is 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
He's gone.
Yeah, you're going to lose Bird Cody on that.
Yep, we're gonna have to lose Bird Cody on it.
He's like full sprinting behind you, his feathers are behind you, then you stop and your turn ends and he fades into nothing. No, this is Bird Cody, so he disappears in a puff of smoke. Poof.
Sometimes to get to the bad guy, you gotta scramble some eggs.
Because he's a clone.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
He's become the attic.
Anyways, It is now Mr. Bread's turn. Mr.
Alright.
Bread.
I'm going to not cast a spell as I activate my bowstring.
Okay.
So I don't lose invisibility, but a lightning bolt, thematically, as I've said it many times, a silent lightning bolt strikes the space I'm standing. So I will move then 3 spaces to the right. Yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot. Sharpshooter.
You've got so much range. So much range.
Just every the range.
Impossible for you to not be able to shoot this guy.
That would be a 15 plus. What is it? 6 for because of sharpshooter. Hold on.
No, -5.
What?
Sharpshooter gives you a -5.
Yeah, but it's plus 13 is my normal
Gotcha.
roll, right?
So -5 out that is 8.
Yeah. So yeah,
So plus 8.
plus 8, so 23.
That hits.
It actually showed the number because I rolled an 8 on my second d20. I lose my invisibility. Let me roll damage.
Damage.
Do you need me to separate the lightning?
No.
$38.
You got it.
Very nice.
Solid arrow just slams right into the front of it.
Se-
Some electricity crackles.
Second shot, not sharpshooter. 23 to hit.
That hits. Yeah.
For 13 damage.
So a total of 51.
Yep.
Great.
And I will finish my movement going to the other side of the door. That's me.
At the end of your turn, it will take a legendary action and disappear.
Huh.
Well, that's something.
That's a thing.
Okay. It's actually now its turn. So it reappears on top of Eddie, about like at his head height, and with its full attack is just going to attack you. So it's like coming at you with like all 4 claws, and its massive, heavy tail is also swinging around, like swinging down to hit you.
It
First,
screams in its face. Ah!
first claw attack. A 16 to hit.
Absolutely not.
Second one. A 26 to hit.
Nah, that'll do it.
I don't have enough D12s. I don't think I own that many.
That's not a good sign.
Here, Sean, I'll roll it for you with my fancy.
Dice
I mean,
rolling
we've got a dice rolling room. I just wanted to see. Yeah, I only have 2 D12.
My dice are packed, so I've been using the rolling room. I found my magic playmat today.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I hope when Sean says I don't have enough D12s, he means it's 3 D12s and not 8.
You're one off.
It's 4.
You're one off. It's 4.
It's 4 D12. You take 30 points of slashing damage from the claw. Just rakes across you. And now the tail.
Tactical bonking.
A 19 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. The tail I can roll. Oh, where did I put that other D12? Oh, I do have 3. I do have 3d12. I forgot about my metal one. I rolled 2 1s. 2 1s on the d12s. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Good.
that's its turn. Which brings us to Starboy.
Yay! Oh, that's. I like that, Nick.
Yeah,
Anyway.
thanks. Me too.
Cool. I'm going to see how far. Well, it doesn't matter. I can pretty much hit him with pretty much anything I have, so that's fine. I'm gonna fly up 10 feet and to the right 20. Just to kind of try to spread us out. Other way, sorry. Yeah. Let's see. First up, that's within 180 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to quicken a 4th level chromatic orb at him.
Yeah. One of them.
Okay, perfect. That'll work everything then. 4th level that. I was like gonna say something else and my brain just gave up. Yeah, we'll just roll to see. 28.
Yep.
Just gonna be acid.
Okay.
Holy crap. 41.
A ball of acid splashes against it, and it seems to not deal that much damage.
Okay. Cool.
This guy's made of metal.
Yeah, like it's metal bits and arcane / divine, just magical energy, just sort of like keeping it together. But in essentially this form with like a cat-like head. The wings are not feathery like that. They are like metal plate.
Cool. And then bonus action. Or no, that was my bonus action. I'm sorry. Normal action. Gonna Eldritch Blast it. 3 beams. So those are all 3 separate rolls. First one, ooh, that's a 9 and 14, 23 to hit.
9, 14, and 23.
No, I'm sorry. 9 plus 14, so 23 to hit on the first.
That hits.
Eldritch. Okay. I'll roll up the second one. 6, dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That is a 2, plus 14, 16.
That one doesn't hit.
Okay. So I'll roll up the 2d10s then. 1 and 6, so 7 force.
I'm gonna say this is. I don't think we've ever had this, but this is how I think about dealing 1 damage and it's reduced by half. That first one just is completely deflected. Just tings off to the ground. The second one, 6, is reduced to 3, and
Okay.
it also doesn't seem to have the same oomph that you'd expect even after the acid. So
All right.
currently, acid and force are reduced.
Oh yeah, and I forgot about the whole radiant soul thing. 14 radiant per each of those. I don't know if that's something that actually even factors in at all.
14 to each.
Yeah, once it hits a 3, so what? 42. 42 radiant, all told.
Look at me, Asimar. Radiant Soul. And once on each of your turns, you can deal
Once per turn, have one attack. Okay, yeah.
one attack.
No, I'm reading that wrong. So just 14.
Just 14.
I
Also
was like,
reduced.
42 seems like overpowered as
No,
hell. Yeah.
I knew it was from your racial, and I was like, "There's no way it happens on every hit because that scales so hard, and Azamar aren't that popular."
No.
Like if they were, min maxers would be like, "You gotta play an Azamar." The damage at level 20 is ridiculous. I can hear them now.
Like just do extra 60 damage per thing. Like, wow. Yeah. That makes more sense. Been way too long because I've actually used that properly.
Right. Also reduced. At the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action and claw attack Eddie. A 20 to hit. Dirty 20, not natural.
That hits.
No.
This is the one I have to roll in the dice room. Oh, I messed it up.
Oh,
It's fine. It's fine. It counted it anyway.
I still did it.
Still did the math. It was like, hey, you added an extra thing. You take 37 points of slashing damage, Eddie.
You know, if someone wants to put a healing cloud over Eddie as he's just standing here, probably not a terrible idea to just get some health back.
So, you watch Eddie, like, you all have a back look. You think you saw a claw through his back. Just there might have been a chance an entire claw was sticking out of his back at one point there. Brings us back to Clarny. Oh no, Jack!
Hey, you can't forget Jack.
Yeah, let Jack
1,
go.
2, 3, 4.
He's so
5.
excited. He can't not
6.
have that.
He is going to take his action and yell out, "I'm gonna hit his dome." And that's his action. Just for you guys to know, that means he takes the next time he takes an attack, he takes disadvantage. But if he hits, the creature has disadvantage on their stun save from when he hits them.
Hey
He's gotta
guys,
hit.
look.
Yep.
He's gonna hit his head.
He's going in his head and he calls it out. He's like, yeah. So imagine him doing that to an intelligent creature. He's like, guys, I'm gonna bonk him in his head. And now they're like, okay, gotta protect my head.
Just put up
Can't
the
let-
shield, Matt.
Can't let that guy bonk me in the head. So that's his go. Now we go to Clarny. Clarny, what you doing?
Let me do. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna healing word on Eddie.
Okay. It's a D4.
Yep. Plus my
Plus your wisdom.
modifier.
Yep. Plus your wisdom.
Can I roll this at a higher level with more
Yep.
ease?
You can spend any level of spell. Every time you do, it's a D4.
level 1, so I'm gonna go up to level.
With your
Three?
can I say with your earth board, you could get to him and do a cure wounds instead. Just saying, throwing that out there.
It is.
Yeah, this is a bonus action though, isn't it? Is cure wounds? a
Yes,
bonus
it
action?
is. It is a bonus. You're right. No, cure wounds isn't.
Yeah, that's why I was going for this one. So I'm gonna do this. So let's do that. I'm gonna go for third level. So I'm gonna roll 3 die.
3D4 plus your wisdom one.
That's gonna be 12 points of health healing.
That back wound through your back, Eddie, that kind of stitches shut magically. Just heals itself.
That's a tail lash worth of health. Thank you for that.
And then I am still. I'm way too far, right?
I mean, you are quite. Yeah, you and with
Yep.
your. Do you want to be within? Not
I don't wanna-
disadvantage rage.
Let's move up. I don't want to move too close. Let's move up. Like that's good. That's good. Yep. Just gonna hang
Perfect.
out
That's
there.
a disadvantage throw with the hammer.
I'm not gonna throw yet. I'm just gonna wait.
You're gonna hold.
Gonna hold.
Okay. You're
Yep.
just holding for him to be within non-disadvantage range.
Pretty much. Yep. Exactly.
You got it.
Hold
I'm
for
not going to
him
attack
again.
until I'm good. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
At the end of your turn, it's going to take another claw attack at Eddie. That is a 17.
No.
The claws come striking down, and you jump out of the way with your big form. It is now your turn, Eddie.
All right. I'm wrapping my whip around this guy's head. Is he too big for that?
You are large, and he is gargantuan. You cannot grapple.
I cannot grapple him. I can't wrap the whip around him anywhere, is what you're saying. No.
Correct. I mean, you could wrap it around his leg.
Absolutely, I'm going to do that.
But it is easier to get out of.
Yeah, he's a cat, essentially, in the legs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, like,
Can I get around a wing?
no. I think the
No.
wings are particularly wide. You could, like, wrap it around the tip, and then it'll just sort of, like, take a step back, slide it out. Like, it's a very thick creature. It's very large. Like, this is 3 feet across. Its legs make close to like 3 to 5 feet across.
All right. Bonus action, we're making your standard echo right behind him. Standard echo. Then for our actions, we're gonna attack him. We're just doing attacks. So let's see. First one is going to be
I think newly formed echoes are also large when they're.
Yeah, I think they're under the same effects he is, right?
I'm unclear.
I got it
but
right here.
like
Hold on. Jeremy Crawford's about to tell me about
echoes
it.
like an ethereal echo, so I don't know if it matters if it's large or not. I mean,
Yeah.
It's an
large,
image of yourself.
It's large for style, yeah.
So first attack is a 31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Second attack is going to be a 23 to hit.
That also hits.
And then Unleash Incarnation is going to be an 18 to hit.
That one misses. That one scrapes off. The clone
All
misses.
right.
These are all magical, right?
Yeah, magic
Perfect.
weapon makes a magical.
Perfect.
So I get 2 of those for a total damage of 22.
22 points of damage. You got it.
Yeah. Oh, and can this guy learn languages?
Yeah. Well, it knows the languages spoken by its creator.
Sounds like he can learn languages to me. So let's try that.
Yeah, you're gonna upload. I think it's because this is coming straight from Mr. Hooper, and you essentially like hit and make contact, and Mr. Hooper's like mind enters the creature, and so he's just gonna go to the programming table, start programming like a master hacker.
All right. So I'm gonna need this thing to make a literacy saving throw. DC 14.
Fun facts about this creature. Has a +0 to intelligence saving throws.
Ooh.
No.
He rolled a 10.
A 10. So he doesn't make it.
Doesn't make it. He fails. You just hear in your head, Eddie, I'm in.
I'm jacked in. Oh, the idea of an echo is you split the timeline right then. So however you are, it is.
Cool.
So 3d6, 1d6 every 4 levels. So he's just taking 3d6. Let me
He's
get
just taking 3d6 psychic. Which, odd that he's not immune to that. Odd.
13.
think
13 points. Plus
Yep.
your 21, so that's 34.
Unless he's absorbed the soul of Electra.
Cool. Anything else?
He knows Air Cochrane.
He knows Bird. Yeah, he knows Bird now.
Yeah.
you just gave him our secret communication battle language.
You did.
That's good.
You-
He's on our side. We're just testing him.
You pumped that into the mainframe. At the end of your turn, Eddie, it's going to use its third and final legendary action. Take a claw attack at you. I've rolled 2 2s, 2 3s, and now a 4. So 18 to hit.
Nice.
An 18 to hit?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Second claw attack scrapes off the armor, and it roars in anger. And I believe it's now its turn. No, it's Craig. Craig's turn. Craig, you get a turn as it roars in frustration.
If I move 60 feet, am I within 60 feet of him?
I think so. 5, 10, 15. Well, there's only one way to find out, but
Let's do it. Yeah. I'm moving 60 feet using my bonus action.
that's 60 feet right there.
Ooh. It's a stretch. I don't think I'm within 60 feet, huh?
I don't think you are either. I think
Seeing that as I'm running up, can I jump forward?
yeah. You make a. Do you have something that increases your jump?
Nope.
Or okay, so that's a strength check.
Not wait. I have athletics. Does that count? As
It's an
increase?
athletics.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll make it an
I have
athletics check.
athletics, all right.
I don't think that's rules is written, but it's literally how athletics should be.
I
So
think it
yeah,
is, actually. 20.
at 20, I will say you can jump. I think it might be 3 plus your strength modifier.
I think it's your strength score in feet, which mine
Strength
is
score?
10.
So 10 feet, you get to leap
So I just get an
10
extra cell forward. Now
2 cells. 2 cells.
Oh,
2
okay,
cells.
yeah. Now am I within 60 feet of?
You are unsure. It is right on the
I'm
cusp.
unsure.
It is right on the cusp. It's like right here.
Okay, I guess I'm not the most intelligent guy in the
And
world.
it'd be like
I
right
can
at
do
his
that.
feet. Yeah.
But his head's moving forward at Eddie, right?
You could. I think what you would know is you could hold it for him being any goddamn closer.
I need his head closer to me
Okay.
by one cell. So
I don't think that's how it works. Yeah.
well. I don't know, man. Yeah, no, it's not how it works. Shit. Fuck it, dude. I'll cast a 3rd level healing spirit on Eddie.
On Eddie, you got it.
No, I can't even do that. I already used my bonus action.
Bonus. Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Fuck.
What you doing, Greg?
Fuck. Hang on.
Oh,
Oh, there's water?
there's ocean down here.
Okay, what is this? What kind of damage is this? Fuck. I'm gonna cast Earthbind.
Okay. It is a strength save, right?
Let me see. It is a strength saving throw.
It has advantage on this saving throw. I rolled 2 16s, so that's a 30.
Yeah, that passes actually.
Yeah. It flies, attempt to hold down the wings, and it just sort of like flaps its wings. And the flies dissipate.
All right, that's me.
It is now its turn. I think it's going to let out a roar of frustration, and as it does on its wings, these two boxes flip up with 3 silos in each, and like arcane missiles fly out and begin targeting.
They keep this thing missile launchers.
you all feel predator laser sights aim at you. Just the red beams begin to place on each one of you. Maybe not Narvos.
Are these magic missiles?
Missiles.
What kind of missiles? Do you have to roll?
And you were 10 feet up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
You are at the range.
Ah.
You are at its max range. You all make dex saving throws. He's an arcane type creature, and it's missiles, so it feels like magic missiles. But there's a dex save involved.
Runaway dice. I'm back.
It is force damage, so I would say they are like military grade magic missiles. They're thick.
Tomahawk missiles.
Yeah, tomahawk missile.
Natural 20 for 24.
That's a success. What did you say,
18.
Craig? That's a fail. That's a fail, Clarny.
19's a fail. Okay.
I need a roll for Jack. Jack rolled a 2.
Well, he is almost point blank, so.
I don't think it knows that the Eddie's behind it. So, that was my finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It shoots the Eddie as well. So the Eddie is destroyed.
Is that Cody?
Yeah, Cody. Yeah. The computer targeting system. Oh no, it's a pass. It's a pass for all. So, Narvos, you flap out of the way, and the rocket flies past you. Craig, Clarny, and Jack all get hit. Eddie, what did you roll, bud? I think you're the one I'm waiting on. David,
What's the save again?
it's a dex save. It's a dex save.
Dex save.
I need 2 of them
Alright.
from you because I need one for Cody as well.
So the first one is going to be a 10,
Okay, that's a fail.
and the second one is going to be an 8. I actually want to use my Indomitable on this
Okay, is that one for you or the Cody?
from me.
Okay,
Cody taking the hit.
okay, Cody gets obliterated.
All right, 17.
That's still a failure.
Rough.
Cody. So both of the missiles, all the missiles in Point Break, essentially, the only reason Narvos gets away with it is because he's so far away and gets to watch it coming for so long, and just like flaps out of the way. Everybody else takes 35 points of force damage. Just a detonation around you as the smoke clears. Is Eddie still there? I don't know Eddie's health.
Oh yeah, he's still alive.
Eddie's still. So the only one that
speaking.
fades away is a Cody. So when the smoke clears, the only one gone is a Cody. Jack looks fucked. Like he's already like got the anime scorch marks and like black lines all over him, as if he's been fighting really hard, and it's been 6 seconds.
What happened? He didn't get to go, did he?
He did, yeah.
What did he do?
We haven't made it to the bottom.
Oh, he just yelled
a second
something.
time.
That's what
Yeah.
it was. Okay.
And that's his turn. He's actually. I think he will move. I think he'll move to sort of like engage both Jack and Eddie at the same time. So he's sort of like this, looking at Eddie, which does put him.
I wasn't holding.
You weren't holding?
No, Arnie is. That's not his right.
Yeah, he's not within 5, 10, 15, 20.
Could he still release a disadvantage knowing that?
Yeah, you can release it at disadvantage if you want, Clarny, but that's up to you, bud.
I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna keep holding.
Okay. That's his turn. Brings us to Starboy.
Nope. Excuse me. I was looking at something and okay. That's not. I was trying to figure out which one of the meta magics was the one I could do with another meta magic, and it's not the one I was looking for, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna move 30 feet straight forward, like towards the thing, and then.
So you're now at 90 feet away from it. Give or
Perfect.
take.
That is what I want to hear. Another. I just out of reach for that. That's fine. Gonna do another quickened. I need it to make a intelligence saving throw, DC 22.
It had needs to make a natural 20 to save from this. It didn't.
Cool. It's a 20-foot radius, so I would have just placed it so it didn't hit any of our guys.
Okay.
Synaptic static. So it'll take 24 psychic damage, and then it has muddled thoughts for a minute, which means D6 and subtracts. It rolls a D6 and subtracts a number rolled from all attack rolls and ability checks, as well as con saving throws to maintain concentration.
Super Bane?
Yeah, pretty much.
It did
And
take half that, by the way.
it took half that.
It
Okay.
took half that.
And the target can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending if it succeeds, but that's only for net 20. And then I'll follow that up with Ray of Frost. 25.
Yep.
8. 14 Frost.
I love Narva's just testing what damages do to
It's just
It also takes half.
Hey, I found what doesn't work for it, guys.
everything.
Everything so far.
So 7.
And then
Yeah.
the radiant have.
Oh yes. So another 7.
Yeah.
Which good job. Great job, Narvos.
Mm-mm.
Great work. I'm really proud of you.
That means I healed it, didn't it?
The final shake of radiant damage happens, and you see a crack form in the front of its face. Just this disgusting from the top right side of it to the bottom left, just completely cracks. And you just watch arcane radiation begin to spill from its the front of it. I need not yet, but in a
minute.
I'm gonna need my.
Pretty chicks if he's irradiated.
They made a Chernobyl cat bird. That's good.
Well, they watched you, and they were like, "Oh, let's make him do that."
Right. Now arcane radiation begins pouring out. Then that's the end of your turn, right, Narvos?
Yep, because that's my bonus. That's
Yeah, that's
normal
your
action.
whole shtick.
Yep, that's my shtick.
It's going to use all 3 of its legendary actions in one go, and there will just be this pulse of arcane energy, and you watch as the arcane radiation smoke pours out 60 feet around it.
Bastard.
Pretty sure that's like all of
40,
us.
No, I don't think it gets
50,
you, bro.
60. Which
Spell sniper.
It's everyone but Narvos.
Spell sniper. Hit something from really far away and don't deal with the consequences.
I need all of you to make con saves. Come on, Jack, because you're gonna die if you fail this.
Ow. I got a 9.
No.
22.
Yeah,
19.
Jack got an 18. Everybody failed. Everyone
22
fails.
fails?
Oh, who got a 22?
Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Eddie got a 22. That's a success. So everyone who fails takes 27 points of force damage as like the arcane radiation just sort of like eats away your cells, just like obliterates your cells.
They created necrotic damage with force damage.
Yeah, because
Those bastards.
the zombies
Yeah,
are largely immune, and you are also blinded as it begins to eat away your eyes.
Oh, this is cool.
Eddie, you take half that. Half of 27 is 13, and are not blinded. And Jack, how much? You took 35. 27 is more. Jack goes unconscious. That's
Okay.
not good.
Not ideal.
That's the end of Starboy, which brings us to Jack, who starts his turn, fails a death save immediately, and now rolls a death save and succeeds. So that's one success for Jack.
Yay.
Moving on to Clarny. Clarny.
What can I do? Blind.
Oh, never mind. Blind, everything is at disadvantage that you try to do, pretty much.
And anything that relies on sight, you can't do.
How close am I? Can I
You
run
thought
up?
you were somewhere like just short of 60 feet.
Can I? Oh, okay. Can I? I'm gonna try to throw a guiding bolt at it.
Okay, so that's just a disadvantage.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit. It goes wide. Narvos watches it. Narvos watches as you shoot a. Oh, and Eddie. Eddie also sees it.
I'm blind as a bat.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. After you comes, I believe, Eddie. Eddie, at the start of your turn, there is no save. There's no save for the radiation, my friend. And you take 21 points of force damage.
All right, yeah, you only have 17 hit points left, so that's where we're at right now. Cool. Eddie is going to I'm just trying to think. I can get a 45, 60. Yeah.
Never be able to.
Eddie just needs to expeditious retreat.
Have you been holding concentration on that?
I've been rolling
One
it.
bonus concentration. You've been rolling it,
Have not been rolling it.
buddy. I've
It's gotta
whacked
be
you.
gone. Yeah, there's no way it would. Well, no, he's
roll
got a
me-
high constitution.
Roll me four con saves.
Oh.
Oh. Roll me 4 con saves. And if you roll lower than a 15 at all, you've lost it.
57. Next one is 15. Next one is 18 plus 8, 26. And the last one is a 14.
Rough.
All right. Well then. Making an echo is a bonus action. Wow, ain't that just something? And that echo would have to be 60 feet away from it, wouldn't it? To not
No,
just
it's only 20. It forced out extra radiation as a legendary action, but that is faded outside of the radius you see on the map.
Gotcha. Well then, let's make an echo first of all.
You got it, partner.
And let's do some attacks, if that's the case. So 3 attack rolls coming from me, 2 from Eddie, 1 from Cody. So first one is a.
I will say, because you need to put him within 10 feet, right, to attack.
Yeah.
The echo instantly fades. It's just obliterated by the radiation.
Okay.
Because it happens when you start your turn or when you enter it for the first time.
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Well, ain't that something? 2 attacks then. First one's going to miss. Second one is 20 to hit.
That hits.
And that will do 5 plus 8, 13 damage.
You got it. Collapse right into him.
Now Eddie's going to walk away, and I think I'm going to have to do a disengage, right?
You can't. No, you don't have.
Action surge, disengage.
Okay.
Getting out of there.
That's a use of it.
He goes, no, really, I'm leaving.
He's got legendary actions. He can just fly right back to you at the end of your turn, right now.
No, well.
Oh no, he already used them.
He used them all.
Okay.
He does. We do need to make it all the way back to him. Mr. Bread.
I do like the idea of like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, but Craig screams out in fucking anger and pain and casts lesser restoration on himself.
Clarny, you do. Before you do that, Clarny does make a save if that changes. Like, so that is metagamey a little bit. But Clarny,
no, I wouldn't know that. Yeah, no,
Clarny, you do make me a save for blindness.
Ooh, I rolled a natural 20.
Perfect. And then Craig
I'm very
lesser
good at saving
on
throws.
himself.
I only got +4 to Constitution though, like because it's my worst stat. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So lesser restoration, and then I will go behind Delarice, and try to hide. I don't know if the Guardian's ethereal.
He is slightly see-through. It in my head, it is admittedly, it'd probably be a dwarven figure due to Clarny casting it, but essentially like a dwarven paladin just standing, 2 hands on a maul, waiting for this creature to get within range. Just in like a heroic stance.
And I rolled a natural 3 on my hide check there, so It
Love
makes
that.
sense. It makes sense.
Passive perception of 26.
Nice.
You feel the eyes, just like it knows it's a predator,
Ooh,
apex
you guys are-
predator.
Trying to out passive perception each other
Yeah,
here.
that's 26. That's cute.
That's cute. Then you keep trying, Soul Corp.
How dare you? Ah.
You know, if you die, your body's going to be a highly contested thing
Oh, I
in
bet.
the
Yeah.
in the industry, as they say. After Craig's turn, it is this creature's turn. We're gonna roll a 5 or a 6. See if it gets back. It's Stark Tech drones. I rolled a 6. You hear the whir of bolts. But what is it going to do? I think it's going to fly up into the air, flap its wings, and fly directly into aerial combat with Narvos.
Like this.
Full attacks.
Greg says, "Oh fuck! I bet he sees me now."
A 29 to hit.
Yeah. That'll hit.
A 30 to hit.
I get. Yeah. Also.
And then the tail is a natural 20 to hit.
It was nice knowing everyone.
So fun facts. Because the tail's the one that crit, that means all of this is 4d12 each. So a grand total of 12d12.
Yeah.
That's not a very fun fact. That's just a fact.
Yeah, that's just a fact. It's not fun. Not for me.
You take 107 points of damage.
Was any of that cold, necrotic, psychic, or radiant perchance?
No.
Okay.
All slashing and bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm very much sleep.
He's going to ride you to the ground. And I'm going to have you lose one failed death save.
That's fair.
As it just fully lands 2 paws on your chest.
My body.
I'm gonna say it falls within range of the Guardian, so it's gonna make a dex save at advantage. Right, because it's technically a spell.
Yeah, it would be the effect of a spell.
Yeah. A dex save of 25, so it takes 10 points of radiant damage.
Yes.
Halved to 5.
Resistant. Oof.
Because it's resistant, the thing will stay forever. Because it leaves when you deal 60 points of damage, so you've
Right.
only done 5.
That's something that's different. Concentration. Yeah.
Is that a concentration?
Oh, no, it's not actually.
Yeah, I thought that was just and you stay here.
Yeah. Little guard.
So Nick, as it lands, the radiation comes right to your feet, but you are not affected.
Oof.
And Starboy, I now need a death save from you.
Let's go. Yeah. That'll do it. As in that 20.
Nat 20 brings you to 1 at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Two
New
paws.
dice. New dice. Loving it.
2 paws on your you failed, just so you know, at the start of your turn you failed another 1. But then you rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
So you wake up with your flesh sort of dissolving.
So if I had failed, I would have been dead.
Correct. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Your wings are quickly losing feathers as the radiation just eats them away.
Yeah, just a little bit. Do I want to do to just tell this thing to fuck off? Yeah, let's do that. Gonna pump 2 more sorcery points. And quicken spell.
So as you cast this spell,
Yes.
you find it particularly hard to pull the arcane magics together. And I need you to make a DC 18 charisma check to be able to cast a spell within this radiation.
Charisma check, not a save.
Because you're Sorlock, so you're
Yeah.
it's your spell casting ability, which is
Yeah. 15 on the dice, then plus just the 6 from charisma, so 21.
21 is thumbs up. That's you
Cool.
can cast your spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a let's see. 5th level. It needs to do a where'd it go? Wisdom saving throw. 22.
It has advantage on this wisdom check. Wisdom save.
Fail, you bastard.
A 23.
Okay. It will take half then.
Okay.
I whispered at him dissonantly. So he'll take 15 psychic, which
Up to 7.
7. Yeah. Then cantrip this shit.
Once again, I need a charisma save.
That's a 19 plus 6.
That succeeds.
What haven't I tried on this thing? I've tried cold, I've tried psychic, I've tried force, I've tried acid.
Fire.
I could try fire. I could also try necrotic, but I feel like as somebody that doesn't
It's
like
gonna be
necrotic,
resistant to necrotic for sure.
yeah, I'm not. 100% not going to do that one.
A machine of war built to fight the Elysian Empire. And
Probably resistant to necrotic.
probably the first one they made sure of.
If they didn't do that, then that's a horrible oversight. But I also would not push something like that past the military-industrial complex. Firebolt.
You got it. That's at disadvantage where you're
Yes, because of the thing
at. The foot on your chest.
on my chest. Yes. First one, that's not bad. Lowest I got was a 16, so 30 total.
That is.
Yeah, I got an 18 and a 16. 20 fire.
Reduced by half.
Yeah. All right. I think it's just immune or resistant to everything, guys. I say as I proceed to die
God.
again.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna use a claw attack. Gonna use a legendary action. A 30 to hit.
Damn it. It's not even like close. Like I could use my wings to react and block it. No, it's just like fuck you.
He just like pushes a claw through your throat.
Goodbye again, everyone. I'm just gonna put myself back under. It yeah.
Brings us to Clarny. Clarny, you become no longer blind, and you're like, oh, he's behind me now. What'd you say, Clarny? I'm sorry.
Does Jack still down? Does he have a...
Yeah, Jackson. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Death save for Jack. That's another pass. He's gurgling over there.
Yay.
Most of his armor has like fused to his flesh where it's melted.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the hammer.
Okay. Around, toss the
And
hammer.
he's within range. Everything's
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yes. He's within range.
Does a 19 hit?
The 19 hits.
All right. Do some damage. It's gonna be 14 damage total.
Okay. Hammer strikes real well in the back leg, and you see like a bone crumple.
And then I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay, with a healing word.
Yep, with the healing word, and I'm gonna do it at level 2, so 2 die.
Okay.
You could do a mass healing word.
Ooh, I could. How many would that cover? Would that cover all of us?
Cover. I would get everyone. Yeah, you do a mass
let's
healing
do
word,
that.
you can
Let's
get
do the
everyone.
mass healing word.
Yay. It's okay, I'll die again next time.
Hold on a second, I'm trying to find it.
It's 3d6 plus your not 6, 3d4 plus your wisdom mod.
I think
It's a third
is it
level.
fourth, third level?
I think it's a third level spell.
Yeah, okay. 3d4. Okay.
3d4 plus your wisdom mod.
That's gonna be 13 for everybody.
13 for everybody.
Yay.
Do you say that, Starboy?
It's pretty much. He's very delirious. He just got like I like trains kid by
Yeah.
this thing. Just gone.
That's all I can do.
Right. Eddie, what you doing?
Step 1. Make an echo. Just a normal, standard, run-of-the-mill, tried and true blue one. And then we're shooting it with arrows. That's the plan.
Pulls out, drops your whip, pulls out a hand. What do you have, a hand or heavy? I think you
I have a
might have
longbow.
you have a longbow.
I do. Eddie has a longbow.
Pulls out the English longbow.
Actually, one of the Japanese ones, the super tall ones.
Super
that
tall ones, yeah.
Yeah.
With the theme built.
So you and Craig shoot in different ways. You have your arrow on one side of the bow, and Craig does his on the other side of the bow.
Yeah.
One's like just a whole lot fancier. One is just like I shoot and kill things. And there's like I do it with style.
Right, take your shots. You don't have magical longbow or arrows, correct?
I doubt this is just a standard longbow.
Pulls out some sticks.
First
Pulls out some sticks.
First one is a 10 to hit.
No, the
First one,
arrow just shatters.
18 to hit.
The second arrow sticks in one of the wings, ineffective for damage.
And then last one, 17 to hit.
The last one just incinerates in the radiation.
No isn't going to be the move going forward.
guys.
What a waste of a turn. I need to get a magical longbow.
I will say it's not because it's not magical. I'm just flavoring it. You missed just outright. You didn't hit his armor class. I just had a bit of fun with
I just got a magic bow.
it.
I got to get some plus whatever to hit. My whip is plus 12. This longbow is a plus 7, and I need those 5 extra points.
Right. That's the end of your turn, Eddie.
Yep.
Another claw attack on Starboy.
Goodbye, everyone. Again.
Yeah, 29 to hit.
God damn it.
I rolled 2 12s on the damage so far.
Well, one of them put me at 1 and the other one killed me, so
24, 35, 44, plus 7, 51. That claw attack was 50, which makes sense when you have your paw on a prone target.
yeah, there's really nothing much I can do about that.
It's horrible over there. It is a horror film. a very gory horror film over.
Kill me, bring me back. Kill me, bring me back. Kill me, bring me back. It's like I'm Deadpool, but without all the fun.
Mr. Bread. You watching horror? What are you doing?
Man,
It's okay.
You are
Bring me
like-
back one more time. I got something.
You were like right at the edge of the radiation.
I'm gonna send a 3rd level Spirit Guardians. So just a few little flies over to Narvos. So at the start of his turn, he'll be picked up with 2d6.
Yay!
I will say, does it only heal your allies? Because the Adrianok is also in that
I think
space.
it's
'cause
a
he's got
friendly
yeah.
creature. Let me look. Healing Spirit. No. It'll heal him too
Cool.
at the start of his turn.
Cool.
2d6.
Love that.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Then I back up. Am I in the thing's melee? I guess I'll
Nope.
find out.
Actually, no, because this is 15 feet out from it.
Gotcha.
You were 20. You were 20 feet out from it.
Yep. Just 30 back and shoot.
25, 30.
We're going with sharpshooter shots from now on.
You got it.
12.
To hit?
Yeah.
No. Your
9.
arrow
Natural
disappears. Ooh. The second arrow the first arrow due to the radiation slows down, like its velocity slows, and the second arrow just hits that arrow, and they both hit the ground and begin to disappear.
Piss. All right, I'll end my turn and heal him.
Okay. And now it's his turn, and I'll roll 2d6. Gains 8 plus your wisdom mod.
Yeah, so 5.
He gains 8 plus 5 is 13 points of healing. Okay. Its turn. Yes, Clarny's the last one that hit him. The 2 archers never managed it. So he's just gonna go engage Clarny and the Echoes.
No, thank you.
No, thanks.
Instead, what it's going to do is turn, and the rockets, the Predator missiles, all appear on all 4 of you, and not Narvos.
Yay!
So that's dex saves for all of you. Jack is also up, but he is still prone. So I think he in the targeting system he is a non-combatant. They have coded in war crime prohibitors.
Wait, so if we just lay down, we're good then?
What is it doing to Narvos then?
I rolled
Narvos
a
keeps getting up.
21.
He does keep getting up.
Narvos keeps getting up and like shooting him while he's down, and like there wasn't enough time, I think, between that where he goes, yeah, and the program is still like enemy movement, shink, 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 shink.
Keep on breaking the Aroni convention.
I got 24.
That's a pass. Clarny,
21 for Clarny.
that's a fail.
Dang.
Cody and Eddie. Eddie's a
Wait,
pass.
Cody is getting a, let's see, 16.
That's a fail. So Cody and Clarny both take 35 points of force damage. Craig and Eddie dance out of the way, and the explosions go off on the ground behind you, leaving small craters. And then it's going to spend its turn I think to just sort of like move and engage Clarny directly. Oof. That's its turn, which brings us to Narvos, who makes me a death save.
No,
I get
he gets
caught up.
healed.
Heals.
Yeah,
So it's what was it?
2d6 plus 5.
2d6 plus 5. You got it. 5, 5, and 5. 15.
Nice.
Okay, what you doing, Narvos?
Good riddance.
Before I die again, what can I get in? 2 more sorcery points. Quicken spell. It needs to make a where it be. Charisma saving throw. DC 22.
Advantage.
Don't you know disintegrate?
General better.
Yeah, but dexterity. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's
Um,
all avoid all damage, huh?
Yeah.
It failed. It failed. Rolled a
Hell
12.
yes.
Rolled a 12.
Okay. That was banishment.
Now, see, I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about banishment in particular, and an immutable form.
And what?
Immutable form.
What's that? Read it.
It's the Adrenok is immune to any spell or effect that would alter its form. I sat and looked at it, and I didn't have a decision because it isn't that the same thing that keeps it from being polymorphed.
Yeah, that would keep it from being polymorph for sure.
I think banishment is just
Banishment
it's
sends
getting
it to a different place.
Yeah,
it's
your form
yeah.
is not here.
Yeah,
Okay, so it disappears.
So for the next minute,
at least.
as long as I stay concentrated on it,
Yeah.
we have a little bit of a break.
Piss.
So that was my
Fuck.
bonus action. As my action, I'm gonna slap myself and get 14 more points back. But that will be my turn.
Okay. I think you might hear from like the stands over here. Oh, wow! Look at him. He's in there.
Oh hell yeah! You made it in.
You hear what? Where'd it go?
It'll be
Where
back.
happened?
It's a legitimate strategy.
Yes, it'll be right back. Give it a second.
It needed
Give
to-
us a second.
Jack's gonna get up and
Everybody run over to Narvos. Everybody run in the space. Run through it once. Go.
60. That's Jack's turn.
I'm not gonna heal myself.
And what do you guys want to do for 10 rounds?
Yeah.
Clarny, do you spend any healing spells on the party?
I should probably do another mass.
You got mass cure wounds? I think that's 5th level.
Yeah, I do. And yeah,
that might
it's,
be-
yeah,
that
I've
might
got
go
a
one. Let's huddle up real quick.
Team huddle.
Mass cure wounds. We'll do the healing spirit. I think I can do a total of 6 times. So it's already been once on Narvos and the guy. So Narvos, you'll get the other fucking 4. So just roll that for yourself.
The other 4 times.
So I've
Yeah.
got a 3d8 for the mass.
Okay.
Cure wounds, right?
Hold on. Quick timeout. Quick timeout as I look something up.
What's that?
Quick, do the healing. Get all the healing math done. Quick.
Yeah, do the math and then we'll see if you act. Don't write it down. Don't put it on your sheet yet.
But it would be 8d6 plus 20 total.
Each of us?
No, that's just Narvos from me.
Just
From
Narvos.
the spell that's on him already.
86 plus 20 should put me at pretty darn near full.
Okay, if you're already on that. Okay, never mind.
I'll do the 86 right now. And 20. 30, 50.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. And then it
that'll-
disappears.
That'll put me at 79 out of 87.
See, before the spell was errated, you could have just stood there for the whole minute, getting it every turn,
Uh
and everybody could.
Gotcha.
We could all just run through it.
huh. So it's like the sprinkler feeling.
Right. So, Clarny, how much you heal us for?
It's 3d8 plus my modifier.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 22.
22.
All right.
I'm full again somehow.
Okay. Now where do you want to be? Where do you all want to scatter to?
Yes.
Wait, I haven't done my healing yet. I'm gonna rub some dirt in it first of all, so that's 17 from that. Then I have one of them good healing potions, the 44 plus 8, which I will also be using.
Oh, I get to roll missile checks. That's a joy of this.
So 18 there. And then I'll do the Jade Elephant, which is 44
Yes.
plus 4. Which is 13 there. And then I'm going to make a thick echo, a bird echo, to replace the one that I have out.
Also,
I'm going to ask,
large.
does anyone have a enchant bow spell? Or am I going to have to stand in that radiation?
I think Clarny does, actually.
Yes, I have an enchant weapon.
Oh, yeah. Well, we should use that then. What would that give the bow? I think
Plus
the
one.
main issue
Plus one.
is
Gives a
I
plus
know.
1. Spell called Magic Weapon. Second level spell
Yeah.
plus 1.
gives plus 1.
I think you get that from your domain, right?
I think he does too.
I absolutely do. Yep.
All right, I think that would be good to have. I think at the beginning I will try and melee, but if I get low health again, I'll have to switch to the bow.
I'm gonna hunter's mark it when he comes back in, and then shoot.
Wonderful. We'll get to that. Where are we putting everybody?
I'll go right back to where I started.
This go.
Actually, no, I'll go a little further. Just bring me back a little more. No, the other way. That way. Yeah. Keep going a little bit. A little bit more. There you go. That's good.
Clarny, where you want to be?
Let's put me on the other side of the guardian there, on the left of the guardian. Yep, just right there.
Good. Clarny, that good?
Yep, good for me.
Eddie.
Standing right next to him. Bird. I will stand right next to him when he reappears, and Bird Echo will not. Bird Echo will be back a little bit, 30 away from me, or more like 10 away from me. Bird is not going to be irradiated when the thing gets back.
Jack has no idea where the creature was. Spends a turn asking, does anybody know where the creature was?
His head was right there. I'm imagining we can all hold an action, right? To
That is
do an
correct.
attack when he comes up.
Yeah.
So
Craig has already called his held action.
Eddie's just going to attack. That's his held action. Bash him with the 2 attacks and then an unleash incarnation.
When you see him?
Yeah. Like the moment he pops up in front of me.
Okay. Jack, seeing you just sort of like prepare yourself, is just going to come stand next to you, holding out his hammer. Narvos, Starboy, where do you want to be? You've
Like
lost your wings at this point.
Yeah, no. That's I was going to ask that. I'm gonna do back the other direction, kind of from everyone else. Like that way, and then down maybe like 20. About there.
You got it.
And then as soon as everyone says they're ready and everything, I would drop concentration. Would I be able to do a
I'm not
whole?
going to wait the whole minute.
I mean, I can. Would I be able to do a held action as well if I'm holding concentration
No.
on? No. Okay. That's
No,
right.
because then you're
that's what I
holding concentration on that spell.
Yeah. I will. Yeah. Either I'll just wait until it goes. Unless
Okay.
people want to. Unless people are like, "Let's go. We're ready."
I mean, it's up to you. I think Craig probably would be one of the only ones to be like, I wonder if it'll just stay there.
Yeah, Craig is rethinking because he can't hold a bonus action. You know.
You can't. No, you definitely can. You definitely can hold your at least Hunter's Mark. Like
Okay.
a spell, a bonus action spell, and very much in that aspect, I think you can hold. Like, I'm going to Hunter's Mark him the moment I see him. I think I would say with a bonus action spell like Hunter's Mark, you're not necessarily like holding concentration on it, maybe.
You're
It's
getting
just
ready to do
so
it.
yeah, it's just so
Yeah.
like I'm going to do that when I see it.
I've got a quick question.
Yeah.
If I were to put the immovable whip just like in a spiky ball right where the thing was,
That
and then
would
it
be
pops back in.
considered that would be considered a used space.
But yeah, I wouldn't be able to go there.
It would appear in the next available open space.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool. At this point, I am bringing him back. What you see is just a pool. The pool of radiation reappears. Starts like pouring out, and you don't see this creature.
I still do my shit. I can't do the bonus. I can't do the healing or the. I can't see him, so I just release my
can't see him.
shot at the pool.
Cool. Disadvantage.
Yeah. All right. A dirty 20.
That hits.
All right. Cool. So no sneak attack because disadvantage. 19 damage.
You got it. Cool. Eddie, do you attempt to make an attack? At nothing. You see nothing. Just like this purplish radiation reappears around you. Do you swing blindly or no?
Let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it. Let's.
You have disadvantage on all of these strikes.
So the first one is, let's see, 30 to hit, and
With disadvantage?
wait, hold on, 27 with disadvantage is 27,
Okay, well that's not better. So
and the second one is 15,
that misses.
and the third one is 18.
That also misses.
So one hit.
One hit. One incredible hit. One really solid hit.
That's 13.
13 points of damage. You got it.
Yep.
That is everybody's held action. It is going to use two bonus action, not two bonus action, two legendary actions, and the radiation cloud. Say doesn't move. I would say Craig watches the radiation cloud seem to go up into the sky a little bit. I think that's what I will say. Probably Narvos too. Narvos isn't stupid.
Yeah.
The radiation cloud just seems to like grow taller. Which brings us to Clarny. That would have been the end of Starboy's round. Clarny, what you doing?
I'm still like half health, so I'm gonna heal myself because I don't know what's going on with the creature. So I'm just gonna healing word myself at a
You got it.
level 2.
You got it.
That's gonna be 9 points of health for me, and I am done. I'm good for now. I don't know what that thing's doing, so I don't want to
Okay. Eddie,
disturb it.
you take 21 points of force damage
12 points of force damage. Okay.
as your body begins to be torn apart. What are you doing?
Can I see him now? Or is he
Nope.
still invisible?
Still invisible.
Cool. We're going to attack again. That's what we're doing.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
Yep. First one is 14 to hit. Second
misses.
one is 25 to hit.
That also misses.
25. And then the third one will miss.
Okay. All three miss. All three whiffs into the air in front of you.
Cool. You know what? If the 25 misses, I'm just going to try and walk out of this cloud.
Okay.
Because there's no way 25 misses and he's there, you know? I think I've hit him with less than that.
Yeah. You just leave.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Sometimes.
You know what? Jack would have had a turn. He would have also swung, missed, and taken 21 points of damage, which he was healed 22, correct? The
Yes.
grand total
Yes.
of party healing was 22. So he's got 1 hit point. And also this.
One's all you need.
1 is all you need. He is panting, has his hammer crutched against both of his upper legs, and it's like, oh my god, you do this all the time? Oh god. Oh god. That's way too big for me, way too powerful. Oh my god. It was Eddie's turn. Brings us to Mr. Bread. Mr. Bread.
All right. I see where the top of the cloud is.
Yep. Yeah, you can make your attack at disadvantage.
Yeah. But and he's about to go. I think I'm gonna cast web above him.
Oh, okay. Web.
The webs aren't anchored between 2 solid masses, so they will fall, or the spell will end at the start of my next turn. But currently, they collapse on themselves over top of him, so he's visible to everybody again, you know? And that's the goal. I wouldn't say it even restrains him at all, because they aren't held. This is just to make him visible.
Okay, yeah. You just, his outline is suddenly covered in webs.
Yeah.
And that's the end of your turn?
I will back up against the wall.
As the webs collapse.
Yeah. And I'll attempt to hide in the shadows.
Okay.
Is that gonna be a disadvantage, or can I even do it?
I will let you attempt it.
Okay, cool.
I will also tell you it has 360 feet of vision.
Yeah, it sees me. I got 15.
Yeah. As the webs fall on it and its turn comes, you notice that the webs have 2 box patterns on the wings. And as it reappears, where did I put him? As he reappears flying 15 feet in the air, all of you have predator lasers on you because it had a whole minute to recharge his missile silos. So that's everyone. 3, 4, 5. I don't think I forgot about you, Jack. Dex saves.
So I am within the range of that.
Yeah, it's 120
Okay.
feet. It's on.
Oh yeah, just a bit.
I failed.
Okay.
Man, the dice room, rolling room is treating me like I'm a garbage person.
Yeah. That's on fail or that's on success as a 17.
Okay. Eddie and Bird Cody.
What's the category?
Dex. Dex
Dex.
save.
Dex save. That's a nat 20 or
For-
a 24.
That's a success.
And then 18, so 12 for the bird.
12 for the bird. Okay.
Wait, 22. I'm sorry, 22 for the bird.
Really?
Yeah, because it's 18 plus 4.
That's a success for the bird. The 2 Eddies, Bird Cody and Eddie, do a really cool, like, in tandem jump out of the way, and like a huge crater is left in between them. Everybody else failed. Jack rolled a 17 plus 6 is 20. No, Jack succeeds. Jack dives out of the way.
Oh, Jack.
But you 3 fail. So you all take 35 points of force damage.
I was literally about to say we take 35 damage because that's what it's done each time before.
That's what it does
And
every single
that's
day.
what it did this time too.
Yep. The other one is the other one 35 as well?
Yeah, no, you hit us for 35, 35, 35, man. With that,
Oh, with this one,
with
yes,
those
yeah.
missiles,
'Cause
yeah.
I haven't been rolling for this
No,
one.
just the missiles, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant the starry the like radiation leak that went out 60 feet also was
No.
35. I was like, oh wow. Right. That's its turn. It's going to dive on somebody. Who's the threat? It's gonna be Clarny. It's gonna dive on Clarny, who was the target before it came back. So it's gonna make a dex save. 23, and so take 5 points of radiant damage. And come down into melee range with Clarny. That's its turn. We come around to Starboy. What you doing, Starboy?
Let's see here. Hang on to those. He is directly on top of. Can't do that. Hello?
Hello. Sorry. That was me.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do a 3rd level chromatic orb.
Okay.
24. 2
That
hits.
What flavor?
What flavor? What can I? Let's try thunder.
Okay.
21 thunder.
Reduced by half.
Cat.
Okay.
We're whittling it down, guys.
It looks really rough. It's leaking from a lot of places. It is very damaged.
Not a sentence I want to hear.
The
That's out of
spell
context.
damage are pretty anticlimactic every time. You're like, that's gonna slam. Oh man, it dissipated. Oh, catch you next time.
Darn, buddy.
Anything else, Starboy?
Yeah, that was my. Yeah, that's too far. I will. Nope, that's all.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action and attack Clarny. Clarny, a 24 to hit.
Not so fast. I'm using a reaction. My echo is intercepting that. And by intercepting, I mean that
From
thing is
30 feet away. From 30 feet away.
yeah, I don't think it has a range on it. Just something that I can see. A target other than me that I can see. It attacks the bird echo. That's what it's doing.
I 100% don't think that's how that's worded.
Hold on a second. I will tell you exactly how it's worded. Top tab and profile. Shadow Martyr. You can make your echo fly itself from attack directed at another creature that you can see.
You can use your action to teleport.
You can use your action to teleport the end.
See, that's what I needed. The teleport.
Occupied space within
But it
5
does say
feet of the creature. The attack roll that triggered the reaction is instead made against your echo. It doesn't
dies
say,
instantly.
but it says before the attack roll's made.
yeah, so I think it's there. Like it does.
You need to tell me that when I say I'm rolling on Clarny.
Like before he
Is what
tells
you
us what the total is. Before he says the
Before
total.
the attack roll is made, you can use your reaction to teleport.
Okay, before the 24. Okay, next time.
Yes. Cool. 24. Well, 23, 24 plus 7 is 31. 31 points of slashing damage to Clarny.
Yep.
That's its round. That's its legendary action, which brings us to Jack, who, fun fact, has some kunai that he's going to throw. He throws 2 kunai.
The 30 kunai a minute. All right, each does 1 point of damage. Here we go.
First attack misses. Kunai disintegrates. Second kunai also misses. An 8 and a 5. Solid work coming out from Jack. He is trying his hardest. You watch him throw with all of his force, and nothing happens.
You jump up in the air, throw some kunai, and then throw some kunai at those other kunai.
Kunai, yeah. He's not that advanced yet.
He needs more training.
He does. He needs more training. Brings us to, I think, Clarny. Yeah, brings us to Clarny. Which you take 21 points of force damage, Clarny, on the start of your turn.
I'm down.
The radiation puts Clarny down. But luckily, no death save. No death save because of that. You just fall to unconsciousness as the radiation takes you. Wonderful. At the end of Clarny's turn, the creature disappears. And everybody watches as the radiation cloud goes over to Greg. The creature is still missing. Still, I can't pull him off and keep the cloud right now. I don't know how I managed that earlier. But still invisible. This guy, still invisible. But the radiation cloud has moved to you, Craig. Eddie, what you doing?
I'm gonna run over to Clarny. I think.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Not really getting close enough.
No, you're like 60 feet away from Clarny, but you start running over.
Okay, great. We'll run over and then we'll take hot shots into the cloud. I guess.
Disadvantage shots into the cloud.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Your weapon is no longer magical. Is Clarny's unconscious.
Cool. So 14. And then
That misses.
it's a nat 1.
Also misses.
Cool.
I by the way, last time when you missed all of your attacks and I said it wasn't because you didn't deal damage, upon further reading,
Mm-hmm.
it is immune to damage from non-magical attacks. Just so we're all on the same.
So the bow.
You don't know that really yet, but like you've yet to see your bow deal any damage.
Well, I've also yet to see the bow roll high ever.
Exactly. Like you have really no bearing on how well the bow is doing in this situation.
Point is, he's too far away for me to do anything else. So while I walk over to Clarny, I'll take shots. Because why not? They're free.
Is the bird gonna move?
Yeah, he's moving with me. He's staying within 30 feet. He's hanging out.
Got it. Next on the list is Mr. Bread, who feels like somebody wants to murder him because he takes 21 points of force damage. You take 21 points of force damage.
Yeah. All right. Disengage.
Okay, you leave. You leave which way?
That way to the right. Just out of the cloud. That's the main goal.
Perfect. You are out of the cloud at 20 feet of movement.
Just gotta shoot him.
It is no, you disengaged. So
I just gotta shoot him now. That's all I can really do.
Disadvantage. You just shoot into the cloud.
I can't see him at all.
Can't see him. Yeah, he remains invisible.
He's invisible?
He is. I'm sorry. Okay. I mentioned that previously as I moved him over. I can't separate him very well. This bubble that shows us his radiation is neat, but I can't seem to remove him from it.
Fuck that. Fairy fire.
Cool. Dex save at advantage for him. A 19.
Oh, little bitch. That is my save.
Sorry.
It's all right. All right.
It was a 1 and a 9, and he's got a plus 10 to that.
If I have any more movement, I'll back up a little more.
You do. How much movement do you have?
30.
You got 10 more feet. You can go head over there.
That's
hello.
Me.
Hello. It's our captain watching from the stands.
Oh, hi.
Our captain is no longer watching from the stands.
Right. That's Mr. Bread's turn, which brings us to his turn. I'm gonna roll a d6. Roll a 1.
Yay.
The radiation cloud chases Craig. And then it's going to do it as it lands. It's going to take its full attacks on you. I think I'm going to start with the tail this time. I think that's
What's his
thematically
plus,
better.
Sean? What's his plus to hit? Yeah.
Plus 14.
Yeah, he has to roll 2s or higher here.
Gotcha. And with invisibility, he has advantage, I think, technically.
Mm-hmm. But with my passive, I don't know if he does.
I think invisible, like, as if you attack from
perception. Yeah.
24 to hit.
Yep.
So that now he comes out of. Now you all see him.
That's the first real attack he's made.
Yeah, since he went invisible.
Yeah.
He did turn visible again when he shot the silos, but then he went invisible again after he put down Clarny.
Right.
So from the tail, you take 27 points of bludgeoning damage. And then a claw comes down on you, 30 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other claw, a natural 1.
Yay!
The one claw that does hit, though, $40 of piercing. Is it piercing or slashing?
I think it was
It
slashing.
doesn't matter. I'm down.
It's slashing. 40 points of slashing damage. Craig hits the dirt.
And then 2 failed death saves, I'm guessing.
No, because it missed.
Oh, he has the Geneva Convention. Oh, he missed. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I did roll. No, hold on. I rolled a 4.
You would
no,
hit because you have advantage on it.
Yes, I would have.
Yeah.
I would have hit. So that is 2 failed death saves. As it, I did take my full attack. So it's going to that's its turn, which brings us to Starboy.
Dope. That's good.
You are a long way away now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 30 forward towards it. Am I within 120 feet from it?
No. I don't think you even know Craig's down. That's how far away I think you are.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm just saying for like
cloud, right?
Yeah, between the radiation cloud and just its size and the distance.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that's not 100. I'm outside 120 feet. Bummer.
I will say it's closer to like 150 feet. He's somewhere in the realm of 150 feet away.
Confirm.
Clyde is unconscious right here.
All right. Yeah. Am I within 30 feet of Clarny?
No.
No.
You're
Right.
damn
He's like-
close, buddy.
He's like 45. Yeah, he's like 45, 50 feet away from you.
Can't even do a distant cure wounds spell. I'm just gonna go for it then on two more sorcery points. I think at this point I've just resigned myself to whatever I do to him is just halved automatically.
So do your biggest attack.
Exactly. Which would be disintegrate, but that's 120 feet if I just did it. So not that.
What you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just gonna instead do, I mean, highest damage then would technically be fireball, and I could just hit the front side of him.
Hit him in the butt.
Just
him in the
that's
butt.
closest to you. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you're doing.
So, fireball to the butt.
Ball to the butt.
Roll the 26.
26. Okay, he'll take 42 fire halved, I'm assuming.
42 fire, half to 21, half to 10.
Cool. And then I can hit him with that. So Eldritch Blast. Because those are 240 feet.
Yep.
25 on the first one.
That hits.
All right. 4 damage.
Okay.
Have 20. half to 2. 23 to hit on the second one.
That hits.
6 half to 3.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. That D10 went wheel mode and right off the desk. 9 halved to 4.
You got it. Anything else? Nope. That's your whole turn, actually.
Yeah, nope.
Yep.
That's all
At the end of your turn, he vanishes, and the radiation cloud goes over here.
Oh.
Oh, hello
So
there.
he's gone again. You can't see him, but the radiation cloud's a bit of a giveaway with the invisibility.
If that didn't happen, I would have just died at the start of my turn.
Yep. But it has programming. The heroes do this. It's a magical thing about heroes. The dead just die.
Right,
They just fall over, and he can move to the next combatant.
In the feedback we'll give, I might want to say you might want to, whenever before we go to fight William again, turn off the Geneva Convention setting.
You didn't hear that from me, though. That was your turn. Brings us to Jack, who dies.
Yeah.
Started Jack's turn. He falls over.
Barney.
Brings us to Clarny, who makes me a death save.
I rolled a natural 20.
You are up at 1.
That's very nice.
You wake up. You see the radiation cloud, but not the creature.
Can I do something?
Yeah, you've got your whole turn.
Okay.
Whole turn.
Okay, cool.
You're down though.
You've got 1 hit point. You are up at 1 hit point.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast heal on myself.
70 hit points to you.
Yep, that's it.
You got it. At the end of your turn, it will reappear and take a claw attack at Eddie with advantage. You can
All right.
interpose.
I can't throw my echo in front of an attack at me.
Correct. Cool. A 30 to hit.
That will hit. But this is a thicker echo standing next to me, so you will try and reduce the damage with interception. Because that's what he can do.
35 points of slashing damage.
35.
Break it down your chest.
Action. 1d10 plus 4 action to reduce damage.
How much did you reduce it by?
Well, we're getting there. 9.
9. Okay, so you took 26 points of slashing damage.
26.
It is now your turn, and you take another 21 points of force damage.
Oh,
And the bird Cody, is instantly annihilated.
he did his best. He did his best, everyone. All right. Is it still invisible in front of me?
No.
All right. Here we go. Eddie's going down after this. He's done. He's out of health. Out of moves.
You took your 21 at the start of your turn?
Yep, I have 10 hit points.
Cool.
So first one is 25 to hit.
So, just fun facts.
Yeah.
Because you had your bow. You drop your bow at this point and draw your katana because your whip is still on the ground somewhere else when you first pulled out your bow.
All right, that's fine.
First one to hit.
Oh, 25. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 25.
Hits.
They're both the whip and the katana are plus 12 to hit. 1d8 plus 8.
Look at that.
So doesn't really matter which one I use for the most part. Except if I crit, the katana does more. So 25, and the second one is also 25.
Those both hit.
Cool. So that's going to be total damage is 2d8 plus 16. $27.
Okay.
And when did we enchant the katana, David?
It came enchanted.
It
It's
did.
vicious.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
It's a vicious weapon. I didn't know
it's a
that at
vicious
all.
Yeah, I think it's a
Holy
vicious
shit!
weapon.
You've never brought that up.
Yeah, well, I use the whip
Yeah,
for the
you're
most
right.
part.
You're right.
Used it for like I think 2 or 3 games as his main weapon, and then you
Right.
guys made it
Then
to
we got the whip.
Solar. You bought him a whip. You guys fought an Oni captain, an Oni pirate captain, and that was his weapon.
That was the most lockdown Eddie has ever been able to put out because Sean has not let me put out that much lockdown since then.
I do it super subconsciously. I've never really like been like I'm building this so that David can't grapple somebody. It just happens.
Just at this point, we're all getting high levels and everything we fight, gargantuan can't lock that down.
Yeah.
Right. You did your damage. Anything else, Eddie? He looked really bad. Very, very hurt, but still kicking.
Also looking very bad. I actually have a bonus action.
What are you gonna do with it?
Standard echo outside of this death sphere.
You got it. That's a bird, Cody. Standard echo outside of the birds, outside of the death sphere. Hey, anything else, Eddie? Movement?
Nope, that's it.
Make-
Mr. Hooper. It looks like this is the end.
Yeah, he's sitting back.
Next round, I'm gonna get obliterated by this radiation. It's been an honor. If you have any tricks up your sleeve, now would be the time.
You see him running through the library in your head, being like, "One moment, I'm finding something. One moment." Craig, make me a death save.
Okay, am I here? Yeah. All right. Treat me right. Dice room, rolling room. 15.
Nice.
Yes. It is now its turn. Eddie's still up. I get to roll a d6. A 3. So it's going to use all of its attacks on Eddie. A natural 1. First one. For that one,
Holy
I think
shit.
a spectral bird hand comes out of you and just stops the claw, bats it out of the way.
Oh, Mr. Hooper, you are literally a lifesaver.
The second claw is a 22.
That's a hit.
$42 points of slashing damage.
Oof. Eddie's on the ground
It
now.
just guts you. It just like your entire lower abdomen is just spilling out. You hear in your head, I got Goss. One moment, and you hear him running away in your head.
Oh,
I have a med kit. I've got a med kit. I think that does the echo disappear when you fall unconscious?
He does.
It disappears. Ooh.
Let's walk right by Delarice, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have it make another save. Another natural one. This time it's going over here. Get away,
Mr. Hooper.
Yeah, the spectral hand is still on him and gives the spectral paladin enough time to get a good hit.
That's 20 damage. Right?
So he takes 10.
Oh, because he's resistant.
He's resistant.
Yeah.
Resistant to everything.
So 15 so far.
Looks really bad, and he's going to take his final attack at.
No, he's done 20, he's done 20 total.
Oh, okay.
Narvos, it's a natural 19.
Plus, I'm assuming a lot.
33. It's a 33 to hit.
Yeah.
This is its tail. It comes like I'm gonna say it comes flying at you, kind of like this. It drifts on its wings.
It's a power slide.
Yeah, power slides at you with its tail. 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Still up.
It is now your turn. And you take 21 points of force damage at the start of your turn.
I'm still up.
Okay.
Barely.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
This creature is like plates melting on it, crackling arcane energy all around it.
Don't you have inflict wounds?
I wish, but no.
You got it somehow.
No, that's a cleric thing. I got cure wounds. With the thing. It's like, okay, well, I could go big with my no.
What you doing, Narvos?
Fuck it. 2 more points. Sorcery points. Those things.
How many of those do you have?
Total of 15. I have 13 and then 2 more because of meta magic.
Cool. And you're on point with it. You're on the ball.
Yeah, I'm keeping track. Synaptic static.
Okay.
Again. Did it ever use that whole D6 thing taken away from all that stuff?
No, but I don't think it ever mattered.
Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered.
Maybe once on Eddie. Like he either hits or he doesn't. It really is that sort of like large discrepancy.
All right. Well, yeah, intelligence 22.
It failed. Yeah, failed because his intelligence is the dog.
So it's taking full damage, and by that I mean just half.
Just half. Yep.
All right.
But maybe it'll be enough.
We'll see.
Maybe it'll be enough.
If not, Clarny's gonna kill it. I'm confident.
3, 29, 35, one more. 41 psychic.
Okay. It is still standing, just barely.
All right, well, cantrip time.
You have disadvantage. Oh, you know what? I need to make you do a charisma check.
The charisma check. That's fine. What was it again?
It's a charisma check
of DC.
I will tell you if you pass or succeed. It's an 18.
Okay. That's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure it's an 18, but okay, yeah, no, fine. That one is a 19 for that first one.
Second one, do it again.
Second one, run it back. It doesn't matter. So whatever's is this thing like in my melee, like just on top of me?
Yeah. It's
cool.
in melee. You're base to base.
Okay, so
its tail.
all of the ones that are those are not gonna be ideal because I'd be disadvantaged. So I'm gonna go with.
What'd you roll on the check? The second check.
Yeah. 13 plus 6, another 19.
Okay.
Mind Sliver.
Okay.
Intelligence 22.
No. Oh, that was a D12.
Same difference.
A natural 19, which is very sad.
That's unfortunate for it, but 12 psychic halved.
Have the 6. It is still
All
failing.
right, and then there's the whole like minus D6.
A D6 to its next saving throw, right? That one's actually important, and I'm going to put a D6.
D4 from the next saving throw. The other one is D6 from like a lot.
Okay.
I'll read you that before I forget.
At the end of your turn,
Mm-hmm.
I need each creature within 60 feet. You. 10, 15, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So you, Clarny, and Eddie to all make con saves.
Oh, it's doing that legendary action again?
It's doing the 3 legendary actions to bleed out radiation.
Nuke everyone. 22.
22, that's a success. You take half of 27, which is 14, 13.
I had
13.
6 health,
So you fall unconscious.
gone again.
13.
I got a 19.
Both of those are failures, and you both take 27 points of force damage. So that's just a 1 failed death save for Eddie. And what's Clarny's? Clarny gave himself 70 hit points. But you are blinded.
Dang. But I'm alive.
Damn.
You are blinded. Jack makes a death save. I'm going to tell you right now, this creature has 8 hit points.
Finish it.
Blind ass Clarny and his hammer, bro.
I rolled a natural 1 on Jack's saving throw. So that's 2 successes and 2 fails for Jack. Brings us to Clarny. Clarny, what you doing?
Okay, so can I does it matter if I'm next to it or away from it? I'm gonna have a disadvantage, right?
No, with your attack,
Yes.
you need to move 1 space closer to not have disadvantage.
No, because you're blind, so it doesn't matter.
Because I'm
he's
blind.
blind. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're shit out of luck. Wherever you're just tossing your hammer.
Okay, so I'm gonna toss my hammer into the cloud.
You have no idea. You're just like,
He was
that's
just
where it
looking at
was
it,
last
yeah.
time I saw it. Yep, Chuck.
Oh my
Roll
god.
another-
Well, I rolled a natural 20,
But-
You're at disadvantage.
But you're at disadvantage.
but I'm at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So what does that knock it down to?
Roll it
You
again.
roll again and take the lower one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, that's an 18.
To hit or total?
Yes, to hit.
Is that adding things or on the die?
That's 15 plus my 3 from my weapon.
And your strength
your
and your
strength.
proficiency.
Yeah, I was like, there should be a lot more.
So what's your strength, Chad?
25.
25 is plus 7. So 7 plus 5 is 12.
This is to
plus
hit?
3
This is just
is
a hit,
15.
right?
Yeah.
You roll plus 15 on your attacks with your hammer. Just so you're aware.
You roll the die and add 15
Add
to whatever
15
you roll.
whenever you roll
That's
to attack with your hammer.
I do. I thought it was just 3.
No.
No.
It's just 3 to damage. Actually, no, it'd be 10. You add 10 to your damage and 15 to your initial attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, then that's 30 to hit.
Cool, that hits.
All right. And
Yeah,
then
heart attack.
let's do the damage. 4, 5.
The damage is plus 10. He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, regardless.
Hammer flies in and crunches this creature. Just like most of like the core inner workings are just crunched by the hammer. so we're in dies.
So basically, whenever you're proficient in a weapon attack, you add your proficiency bonus, which is +5, and your whatever you're using to attack with it. For you, it's strength, and then it's a magic weapon that gets +3 as well.
I did not know that. I've just been adding the +3.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oof.
yeah,
Oh, that's all right.
playing hard mode over here.
Right.
You are all magically teleported away as clerics put their hands on you, and a few of you who get up in time watch as several mages put a dome around where that creature was, and there's a muffled explosion, and like a bit of smoke rises up from the dome.
How I saw that creature last, whenever they like revive me, I'd yell out, "Narvos, don't disintegrate!" And I'm glad he didn't, because that thing would be gone. That would be upsetting.
Yeah, it's like here's your guys' pile of dust. Sorry.
Fun facts: if that creature is destroyed in battle, it's like powered by a little nuclear reactor,
Oh no.
and so will just go off when it destabilizes.
So it's very much well, if it goes down,
Yeah,
we'll take
that's-
out as much as we can with it.
Yep, that creature is supposed to not have backup. That's why I didn't add anything else with this. The military thought with this creature is throw it at him. Throw it at him. Maximum damage.
That was
Leonidas
tough
comes
as
down.
fuck.
He's clapping. It was great. Great job. Good work. You're not even full strength,
Yes,
and you
thanks.
still defeated it.
You should give it psychic resistance.
We've been working on it. It has a brain. It thinks. So it does take psychic. We've been trying to think of a way around it. It kind of makes it even dumber if we don't. We're working on it. Our best minds are working on it.
That thing's powerful though.
Yeah.
I did see that it left some of you instead of finishing you off. That might be. We might need to put some new settings in to make sure that we put down the heroes of the Elysian Empire that try and stop it.
Good.
Dead.
Any other thoughts? Any other thoughts?
Oh man. Maybe tougher armor or more speed.
Well, so like that's it's pretty fast because we've taken off a bunch of the heavy armor. We have a few heavier variants, but it cuts the movement about in half.
Right.
That radiation leak that it was doing, that was due to damage, right?
Yeah. Once it takes enough of a beating, it begins leaking its power source.
Stable?
Huh?
Does that make it unstable, or like, to me that seems like a feature? Like, if it could just
It was a fault at first, but many of our minds had the same thought as you, that if we changed it from being a support creature to a tactical insertion, where it is almost a kamikaze unit.
Yeah, like the creeper in Minecraft.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but yes. And at this point, Eddie's going to
very
shrink.
powerful. The missiles top notch.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's the work of the headmistress of the school.
How many total can it shoot at once?
Six missiles at once. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Good shit.
Yep, 6 creatures. Yep, completely due to the abjuration skills of the headmistress, completely resistant to all damage from spells and spell effects. Resistant to all saving throws against spells. Truly meant to fight William and his legion of wizards.
Yes. I do worry about them having like a battalion with a lot of enchanted weapons just swarming it. But I don't know how many enchanted weapons they're going to be able to pump out for just them.
Yes, but this creature should be completely immune to the attacks of swarms of the dead.
The normal ones, yes.
Yeah. So we're hoping to produce, I don't know, half a dozen of them before any conflict with William truly arises. We've got several other things in the works. We've got a couple treaties being talked with various states around the continent and a few on the islands. I'm sure you will be informed if any of that needs be brought to your attention.
Right. You're not talking to the Mirror people, are you?
No, they threatened our emissary.
Okay.
That if he didn't leave, he would be headless. So, no, they turned us down.
Ooh.
I will look into this island of Veer and the village of Veer.
Oh, you don't gotta worry about it too much. You might be good to trade with them. So I would look into it, see if you.
Solnar is always looking for new trade partners. I will bring this to the House Narvos and House Decath to see what they think about this.
I just worry about pushing any kind of Solnarian ships that close to Fleshbur, right?
Yeah, that is the concern. I did look at a map during the time, and it is essentially in no man's land, but further out than our domain. And I am unclear of where the barony views its territories to start and end in the oceans. The purview of House Decath, of course.
Is he doing good?
No, so House Carlisle. It's not House Decath. He is Decath. House Carlisle. Decath, he is quiet man in the few times I've met with him, but he seems capable and willing to take up the mantle. Many support him. I hear the rumor abounds that he has many personal meetings with Solnar himself. Unclear if that is just rumor to bolster the spirits of the city or if there's any truth to it. But
no, they're probably pretty tight.
Oh, really? You believe so?
You hung out with Solnar?
I've been to a few banquets. I've been to a handful of meetings since my promotion to head of the city guard, but I've never spoken to the Lord.
He's just a dude, man. Promise.
I'll
like
take your word for it, Master Bread. I'll take your word for it.
All right. I gotta go to work.
Okay. And Kurt just walks out the door. Right. You guys are not recompense. Like, he doesn't hand you anything. He just goes, okay, well, I got to deal with this, and turns to like the cleanup crew that's dealing with this over here. And leaves you all to your day. I'm sure many of you. I'm sure like Clarny goes back to see Carney the Goblin. Craig, you're gonna go find your investigators and see what the mystery of the day is.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Eddie heads off into the city to scope out places to build a new bird sanctuary, I assume.
100% sanctuary bird enthusiast meeting place / shop. I'm gonna move so much bird seed.
Narvos.
Just gonna go back and sleep because I got like concussed 10 times or something.
Yeah,
knocked out.
Jack walks with you, like head down, very quiet. He's a bit upset. Bit of a sad Jack based on his performance today. Bit of a sad Jack, but he quietly heads back with you. And that's gonna be tonight's game. Just a whole just combat game that I thought was fun.
It was great. I loved it.
That was something. That was fun.